Hey, what's going on, guys? Waffles here, and today I'm going to be talking about a new series that I'm starting with this video. It's going to be about how to get riches, or how to get rich in Murder Mystery 2. So today I'm not going to be really doing any gameplay of me trading and stuff. That'll probably be in the next episode. But in today's episode, we're going to start with a structure. We're going to be looking at value lists. We're going to be starting a document to keep track of what I'm interested in, what I'm looking for, and how I'm going to grow my inventory. Before that, I would just like to say that a massive thank you for 91 subscribers. We gained one overnight, which is awesome. And also, there's 1 day and an hour and 23 minutes, 24 seconds, but basically a day left of this giveaway. Tomorrow at 5:47 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the giveaway will end. It is a godly giveaway for Murder Mystery X. It is for the Theism Knife. I would highly recommend you check that out. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, go ahead. Other than that, I think we'll just go ahead and get into the video. Now, where to start when you want to grow your inventory is actually going to be the value list. Now, there's actually two value lists, so let me go ahead and pull up the other one. So yeah, there's two value lists. There's one official value list, and then there's one unofficial value list. The official value list is MM2values.com, link in the description. To both of them, actually, and the second one is the JD Murder Mystery 2 value list. This is unofficial and is run by JD. I don't know if they're going to be updating it anymore, but it's a good value list for some of the knives that aren't on the Murder Mystery 2 values list, but this one is the official one, and when you get here, it'll be a website like this. For the knives, it's under weapons, and for pets, it's under its own section. Now, when you get to the value list, you're going to be, the first thing you want to start with is obviously the godlies, because that's the fastest way to expand your inventory. They are the most traded tier of weapons ever, I believe, or at least, you know, when you get a good inventory, that is. And so the first thing you want to go here is, you want to go here and figure out what weapons you have, and you want to figure out the values for them, and then you want to figure out what weapons you want. There are I think 3 tiers, currently 3 tiers. There might be a 4th tier added since there's a new season, and a lot of new chroma weapons have been added, but as it stands right now, before they update the value list, there is 3 tiers, and we're going to be going off of it as it is now. That makes sense. There's a built-in calculator, so you can calculate how much your inventory is worth. You just click on the plus button. So if you have 1 chroma bone blade, then you just hit the plus button, and as you can see here, it adds the seer value. Now, the second thing you want to do after you figure out the weapons you want to get, you need to start a document. So I have one here. I just titled it MM2 Trades. I haven't updated it in 6 days, but I haven't been doing any trading either. Now, what is on this value list is all of the weapons that I want currently, and then there's something else we're going to get into, which is trading. But first, we're going to start with the document. So here's the table of contents. You obviously can do your trade document thing as however you want it, but the way I have it is I have emoticons, emoji things, standing for different things. For example, I have different tiers of weapons indicated by the highlight color, and then the emoji stands for what they are, like if it's chroma or developer only, and then checkmark or X depending on if I have it or if I'm missing that weapon. And then yeah, so if you want to pause the video and see how I have that worked out, go ahead. And then these are all the weapons, and as you can see, the one that is filled out the most is the godlies, of which on this list I actually don't have any of those godlies because I'm going to be building my inventory up, and I'll get into how to do that in just a moment. But yeah, I would recommend you definitely do this, and then you can expand on it. You can do it however you want, but however you do it, you definitely want to have one of these, so that way you know how to build up your inventory. It takes like 10 minutes, depending on how little effort you put into it, or how much effort. This took me about an hour to make, just because it was a lot of figuring out how I was going to do things. Then, moving into our next topic on how to get rich, this is kind of just going to be the overview once again, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to trade items, and that's how you actually build up your inventory. Trading is the only way to build up your inventory unless you do a ton of unboxing and purchasing stuff, which isn't recommended. So there are 2 or 3 Discord servers that I could recommend you to. The ones I use for trading are the Mass Murderers value list, and the official Murder Mystery 2, or not value list, sorry, Discord server. So there's these 2 Discord servers. As you can see, there's a trading section. I use the Murder Mystery 2 official one less often, because as you can see, in the last minute, there's already been like 3 or 4 messages, and things get passed up really quickly. So I would use this if you wanted to get a really quick offer, but at the same time, it goes by really quickly, so there's a chance people might miss it, and I think there isn't a delay on this one, I'm not sure. It doesn't have slow mode on. The Mass Murderers one, however, if you go down to trading, there is slow mode, but at the same time, it's still very often used. The last message was obviously 4 minutes ago, so less than the Murder Mystery 2 value list. Server, sorry, I keep saying that, and there's a lot of people that are actually still trading in here, and as you can see, it doesn't go by so quickly, but it's still used quite often. So this is my personal go-to. Obviously, I'll also go into servers, which is my next topic. There are 4 official, more or less official trading servers on the MM2values.com list, and for the most part, they're always running. When there's a new update, they will be all full. Like, for when Season 1 came out that day, all 4 of these were full and you had to wait for long times. But more often than not, Trading Server 1 and 2 will be full, but 3 and 4 will be half full or empty. So you kind of just have to take your chances with that. But if you want to get in servers with people who have a lot of good weapons and huge inventories, you're going to want to go to these trading servers. JD's value list also has some trading servers. There are 3. So there's 1 less, but they're still maintained, and I'm sure they're still used every once in a while, but less people use this value list than this value list. As you can see, there's 80 people using this one currently, while on this one there's only 24. So there's actually a better chance of going to these servers and getting to trade with people that have good inventories. So that's how you're going to want to trade. So here are the key components I'm going to go over again really quickly. First of all, you need to figure out what you're going to want to trade for, so make a plan. It doesn't matter how you do it. Second of all, you're going to want to know what you're trading for, and to do that, I would recommend going to either the Mass Murderers or Murder Mystery 2 servers, or mine. Trading doesn't really happen in that one anymore, but it never happened in the first one either, but the Murder Mystery 2 and Mass Murderers one is a good one to go to. I definitely recommend going to both of those. Also, if you go to the MM2values.com website, there are plenty of Discords listed here, and at all of these ones listed on the left hand here, highlighting right here, this is where the left hand is. All of these, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 servers. There's a lot of people who are trading in them, so definitely go to these ones if you want. These are the ones that are used the most often. And then yeah, and the official Discord's listed here too. So yeah, I definitely recommend going to the Mass Murderers and the MM2 at the very least, or you can go to any 8 of these and you can still get good trades. Now, something really important to note: before you start trading someone, you need to know what value list they're using, whether they're using the official one or the unofficial one, because believe it or not, a lot of people use the JD value list, and this is how scams can happen. People think it's worth something when it's really not. This is unofficial, and I don't think a lot of people understand that. This is the official value list. The MM2values.com is the official value list. And if you're going to do trades, you need to use this one. Unless both of you are using JD, but even then, you should still check with here to see if you're getting a win or not, because more often people are using the official one, so it's just a bad habit for trading. And there's a built-in calculator, so it's like, just go here, it's so much better. There is the classic view, or the good view. In the classic view, you just click on the value and it's automatically added, as you can see here. I actually prefer to use it like this sometimes, but at the same time I like the detailed view because it shows the image in case you're unsure. And it's, either way it works, it's just your own preference. So yeah, I would definitely recommend going to this one over this value list. And yeah, so just know the value when you're trading it. Make sure you're making yourself known when you're trading, and make sure you're using these servers, because this is the best place to get offers. So yeah, that's kind of the first episode for today. I will be doing a gameplay of me in trading servers trying to look for some trades tomorrow, and on the Discord. I'm going to be trying to post daily videos of this series, and then also focusing on some other games. So this week will be a little interesting. You should expect at the very least, 5 uploads starting tomorrow. I hope. That's my goal. I'm going to try and revitalize this YouTube channel to make sure it stays active. So if you want, you can go ahead and go and subscribe. I definitely recommend it. So yeah. Thank you guys for 91 subscribers, and I will see you with episode 2 of whatever I'm going to call this series. You'll see it on the video when it pops up in your notification feed. So yeah, I'll see you in episode 2. Yeah, peace out, guys.